Hey everybody, hope you're all having a nice weekend, and to my US buddies, I hope you're enjoying your Memorial weekend, first holiday for us since New Year's, since we get all our holidays bunched up at the end of the year. So it's a nice 3-day weekend. Thought I'd give an update here on where I'm at with the Commlock. Got a lot of the electronic sub-assemblies done, and I'll go through those, but right now, since this has taken up a lot of bench space, I thought I'd go through and give an update here. These are the Spy Gear electronics, the video walkie-talkies, and they finally got the very last version of firmware loaded to them. And thank you again, Robert, for doing an amazing job on customizing these. And what we've done, or what he's done, is when you go into what's known as the spy mode, it will come up with the red alert screen on the camera that's being watched, and on the receiving monitor is a little Moonbase Alpha logo down in the lower corner. Plus he also cleaned up some of the other gestures like the up-down volume, and I do believe no, he didn't change the antenna icon. I think it was just the volume up, volume down image icon, whatever you want to call it. Let me get the camera down here and I'll show you what they do now. And this is the final version of firmware. I think Robert had such a good time, he just wanted to really go crazy, and I kind of wanted to reel it back and just say this is perfect. Couldn't be more pleased with the way this turned out. So hold on, I'm going to bring the camera down here and we'll get a better view of what these things do now. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the lousy distance that I've got to be. My macro on this camera doesn't seem to like to really work, so I'm stuck with this distance. It's about as close as I can get and still maintain focus. So let's turn the unit on. There we go. Commlock logo. Now you're into the main screen. This unit's screen is seeing what the other camera is seeing, vice versa. The little PIP up there is the camera on the unit itself. Now you can flip the other way around. There we go. Now this is showing what this camera is seeing, and the little PIP is the other unit. But now what's really cool is this last screen. There we go. You'll see, there we go, red alert. And down here in the corner here of the unit that's seeing the spy unit is the Moonbase Alpha, one of the logos used in the show. I'm not sure which one, I'll have to go in and take a look. But really a nice feature, very cool. And so, let's see, as I said, the volume icon makes a lot more sense now. It's now appropriate for this orientation. It wasn't before. Hope you can see that. Let's do it on this one. This one, I think it'll show up a little bit better. Here we go. Yeah, a lot cleaner. Very cool. And as I said, you go into spy mode, you get the logo, and you get red alert. Sweet. Alright, now I'm going to clean up my workbench and we'll rejoin this video with some other electronic sub-assemblies that are finished. See you in a few. Bye. Hey everybody, this is the continuation of the video that I started, and we're going to talk about the other sub-assemblies that go into this Commlock build. This here is my power switch. I like the little button, but I didn't like its propensity to fail if handling a lot of current. So what I did to eliminate that is I have a solid state relay on there. All the switch does is handles the 20 mils necessary for the LED that's inside the solid state relay. The relay does the actual current carrying, and it's rated up to an amp, I believe, for these. Did 6 of those, and They should fit in the unit quite well. Next was getting the Mp3 players built. Now these are DFPlayers I got off eBay, and they take a small micro SD card. This is a prototype board that I did just to kind of get familiar with it. This is the AD switch matrix that you can do. All of these buttons actually just go down into 2 pins on this guy, so it's really nice as far as a total manual setup. If you don't want to handle a micro P controller, you can do it totally manual and have direct access to each one of your tracks, and also volume and repeat play and things like that. Very nice little board, but I needed to get it from something this size, obviously, down to something that would fit, and that's what I did here. This is the player along with all of the surface mount resistors necessary to access the tracks. And here, give me a second here, and I shall demonstrate how well it works and how loud it is. Okay, what's nice about these? I don't know if you can see the picture here. These are like about well, they're under $2 a pop, and you have all your pinouts. All I was doing was taking advantage of these AD keys for all of my tracks that I want to access with the sound effects. You have 2 speaker hookups. This is capable. It's rated at 3 watts, and it's pretty loud. Then you have your VCC and ground. Couldn't be easier to use this guy. And I believe it also will do WAV files in addition to MP3s. So real quick here, we'll turn this guy on, and again, he is loud. This is just one of my little test speakers here. So as you can see, pretty loud. I guess it was the same one. Okay, I'm not going to play all the tracks, but you kind of get the idea. Very tiny package, very big sound. Very impressed with this guy. It's going to take up very little real estate. So the next thing I wanted to do, and okay, I think I got it straightened out. This is a 1.3 inch OLED display, and as I say, I want to try to see if I can get it to sitting here and work out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on all 6. I'm at least going to do it on mine, and most likely the one that I'm doing for Robert. This is just a little demonstration program that you can download, and it kind of shows the capability, and it's a pretty decent little display for the price. Very easy to run off of I'm using a Pro, an Arduino Pro Mini, and again, if I can get a decent computer-like effect out of this thing without too much trouble, I'll be putting it in the prop. So, sorry for the jumbled video. Oh, also, I've got some high-gain antennas that hopefully will increase the range. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I think the range is limited because of what they are. I don't think the FCC really wants people running around with high-power video walkie-talkies stepping on other things that we use in these frequencies. So I think this is 2.4 gigahertz, and that's your router, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, microwave oven. Oh my gosh, the band, the frequency is just so jam-packed. I think the power output and range on the video walkie-talkies just might be limited by the FCC. Don't know. Anyways, that's where I'm at. This is going to be a slow build. I'm taking my time. Just got so many other things going on, and I plan on keeping this a hobby just for fun. So if you stick with it, it's going to get done, and I think you'll be mildly impressed. So Have a great weekend. Bye.